The night my mother called me crying and asked me to come home. I thought she missed me. I hadn't been home in 4 years. Not since the night I packed my car and left without telling them. My parents were always strange. Overprotective doesn't even begin to describe it. My father hated the outside world. He said it poisoned people. My mother believed family should never separate. When I left, my father didn't yell. He just stared at me, like he was memorizing my face. "You'll come back," he said. I never planned to. For 4 years I barely spoke to them. Then one night my phone rang. 2:13 a.m. Mom. I almost ignored it. But when I answered, she was crying. "Emily, please come home." My chest tightened. "What's wrong?" She hesitated, then whispered, "I think something is wrong with your father." Her voice sounded terrified. "Please," she said, "I need you here." Something about it felt wrong. But hearing my mother like that, I couldn't ignore it. So I drove. 2 hours through empty roads. By the time I reached the old house, it was almost 4 a.m. The porch light was on. The front door was open. That alone made my stomach turn. My father never left doors open. Ever. I stepped inside. Mom. The house smelled strange. Metal and something sweet. Like something rotting under perfume. Then I saw her. Standing at the end of the hallway. She looked smaller than I remembered. Paler. Her eyes looked tired. But when she saw me, she smiled. Too quickly. "You came back," she whispered. She hugged me. Her arms were cold, like she had been standing outside. "Where's Dad?" I asked. She nodded toward the dining room. "He's waiting." Waiting. That word made something inside my chest twist. I walked toward the dining room. The lights were off. Only candles on the table. My father sat in the dark, perfectly still. When I stepped inside, he slowly lifted his head and smiled. It wasn't a happy smile. It was the kind people make when something finally goes the way they planned. "You came back," he said. His voice sounded deeper, rough, like he hadn't spoken in days. I forced a laugh. Mom said something was wrong. My father stood up slowly. His chair scraped loudly across the floor. "No," he said. "Something is finally right." My heart started pounding. What does that mean? My mother closed the door behind me. The lock clicked. I turned. Mom. Her face looked different now. Not sad. Relieved. My father stepped closer. "You leaving broke the house." I frowned. "What are you talking about?" He gestured toward the floor. "The house needs family." A sound came from below us. A slow scraping noise, like nails dragging across wood, from the basement. I froze. "What is that?" My mother answered softly. "Your sister." My stomach dropped. "I don't have a sister." My father tilted his head. "You did." My mouth went dry. "What do you mean did?" Another scraping sound, closer now. Something hit the basement door. Then again. My father smiled and said, "She tried to leave too." The basement door shook again. Something on the other side was pounding. My mother grabbed my arm. "You shouldn't have left." Her fingers dug into my skin. "We try to keep the family together." The basement door burst open. Something crawled halfway up the stairs. At first I couldn't understand what I was looking at. Then the candlelight hit its face. And I saw it. It looked like me. Same eyes. Same hair. But the skin was gray. The mouth stretched too wide. Fingers bent in unnatural directions. Like they'd been broken over and over. It stared at me. Tears ran down its face. "You came back," it whispered. My father nodded. "Now the house will calm down." I tried to run. My mother slammed me against the wall. "You don't understand," she said. "Something lives under this house." The thing on the stairs started laughing. A wet, broken sound. My father grabbed my shoulders. "We tried feeding it animals." He shook his head slowly. "That didn't work." The thing crawled closer. Its eyes never leaving mine. My father whispered the words that froze my blood. "It only wants its family." My mother opened the basement door wider. The darkness below looked endless. Something moved inside it. Huge. My father pushed me toward the stairs. "It's your turn now." The creature that looked like me grabbed my hand and whispered, "Don't fight it." I felt something huge move in the darkness below. breathing closer and closer.